Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery in September of 2016 at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut with Dr. Darren Tischler. My highest weight was 333.5. My surgery weight was 300.5. And today, week 19, I am coming in at you with a weight of 260.5. That means I've lost 73 pounds since May of 2016 when I started cutting out all the gluten and rice and pasta and things like that out of my diet. No more bread. Kissed them all goodbye. The end of May, had my surgery in September on the 12th. And since surgery, I've lost 40 pounds. So I average around 10 pounds a month. I know that month 4 for me, like 3.5-ish, I was kind of at stalls here and there, so I didn't lose as much as I normally would. I'm definitely a slow loser. My team, the nutritionist, dietitian, and everybody really like that I'm a slow loser. They say that people who are slower at losing keep it off for good, rather than ones who lose it and their mind just isn't behind that sudden loss, and so they don't keep it off. So I'm excited. 260.5. I can feel the 250s coming on. I'm so excited. I have not been 250, even 259. I don't even remember that. 15, 20 years. I don't even know. There was one point in 2002, 2003 that I had lost, I don't know, 75 pounds or whatever. And I had gotten down to 198. But it was short-lived. I met my husband. We dated. I forgot about the gym. I forgot about what mattered health-wise and was just so into him. He's amazing. It was worth it to me, looking back, because he is so amazing. So anyway, so yeah. So week 19, exactly today. Today is Monday. I don't usually get to do these videos on a Monday. I just forget. Sometimes the scale doesn't agree with me, and I'm kind of in a funk for the day of Monday, and then by Wednesday the scale even looks better. But anyways, yeah, week 19 today, and I've lost 4 pounds in a week since last week. The only thing I can say is I've lost 10.5 pounds within the last 25 days. It was when I got my Fitbit. I know that we talked before in my last video about getting my Fitbit and how I'm very competitive, how I like to get 10,000 steps a day. Even if I'm short a couple thousand by the end of the night, I am pushing myself, and I'm jogging, which I haven't done in years. Even if it's jogging in place, I usually do it to Eminem's Lose Yourself, or Eye of the Tiger, and I just go off and start jogging. So the last 25 days, that's what I have been doing, is relying on my Fitbit and really getting in those steps and walking and jogging, which seems to be helping. I also log everything in my Fitness but I don't rely on the net calories. So where it says, you know, I have 1,100 pre-selected calories for myself, I usually try to stay at 1,000. So I have it at 1,100, and then say my exercise is 500 a day. For doing the 10,000 steps, it's usually almost 600 calories burned. I don't go ahead and eat those. I leave them, and even if it says, you know, I ate 1,050 calories and I have 500, and so they want me to eat 550 more, I don't do that. I do not take a net calorie thing. I just take the, you know, the straightforward 1,000 calories, 1,100 calories-ish. And I just do that. Once in a while I go over, and there was a couple of days I had like 1,300 calories. Not a big deal. I make sure I'm getting my steps in, and it hasn't really done anything on the scale. So that's my plan of attack. I also lift weights during the day, trying to work on my arms, so I don't have too much skin hanging when all is said and done. I can't believe I'm at 73 pounds lost. 27 more pounds. It'll be 100 since May of last year, which is incredible. I have about 100 left before I reach goal, where I am right now. If I can get down to 165, so that's about 95 more pounds from here, that would be wonderful. 165, I don't even know. I think I was probably 165. I'm going to guess I was 16 years old, because I had my first child at 18. And when I delivered him, which was 26 years ago, I weighed 198 or 197 and a half. So I do remember that. So 165, I would guess that I was 16 at the time. That would be my guess. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about some of the new foods that I found. I found one. Somebody had mentioned these. I think it was on Facebook somewhere. And I went and picked them up, and they are phenomenal. So these are them. They are grilled Mediterranean-style chicken skewers. So there's a double pack, and they're $11.89 each pack. But the stats on them are incredible. For 2 skewers, and it's pretty big. I have the pack open, so let me just show you. So 2 of these, which is a pretty good amount of chicken on there. For 2 of those, it is 150 calories. They're also gluten-free. They're all natural. They're made with olive oil, no preservative. They're all fully cooked, so you throw them in the microwave. This is great, like if you're taking these to work, put them in a thing with some veggies, pop them in the microwave at work. So it's 150 calories for 2, and it's 4 grams of fat, 3 carbs, 1 sugar only, and it has 24 grams of protein. 24 for 2 skewers, which is amazing. So here's the label on the back, if you want to see the stats yourself. So like today for breakfast, I wanted to try them. And so I just took 1 skewer and popped it in the microwave. And then I took some, the Kirkland's shredded Mexican cheese, and I put an ounce on a plate, and then I put it in the microwave for a little under a minute, and it becomes like this crisp kind of wafer. And then I measure it on my food scale, and it only measures after it's done cooking. A lot of the water comes out, and so it only weighs a half an ounce. So it's like 87 calories or yeah, something like that. And so for breakfast today, it was only 75. Yeah, it was like 130 calories. And I was very satisfied. The chicken is delicious. It's not dry at all. You could make, I'm sure, a nice sauce on the side. If you wanted to dip it in something. I'm not really a dipper. I've never really been a dipper. The only thing I used to love to dip, which I've been craving like crazy, is queso. Tortilla chips and queso at my favorite Mexican restaurant, which is on the border. I have not been there since either August or September of last year, right before I had surgery. So yeah, that's my place. That was my go-to once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month when I didn't go too often at the end. But I love it. But chips and queso, that is my favorite. Tons of salt. It's just amazing. So I have been craving that lately. I'm not giving into my craving. I don't want to go there. I just don't trust myself. It's just going on 5 months post-op for me, and I just know I would go and I would indulge a little bit too much in the chips, and I would indulge too much in the queso, and so for that reason I don't even go. It makes me crazy. I know I would just love it. It was my favorite my favorite food of all time would be queso and the chips on the border. So anyway, so I'm discovering new foods. I'm discovering new things. Today I went and picked up some pork rinds, just to have something that's more crunchy. I didn't like the brand I got. They were very hard. It just didn't taste that great. So I'm going to keep searching for the best pork rinds out there. Chicharrones, I guess is how you say it. My husband is Puerto Rican and he knows how to say it better. But anyway, so the last weekend, Saturday, I woke up and I was very sick. My whole throat is swollen. I don't know, you can see really it's swollen right here. I'm on amoxicillin. I tested positive for strep. So yesterday I didn't get hardly any steps. The same for Saturday. I was in bed a lot. So today I feel much better. I've been on amoxicillin already. I had 2 doses on Saturday, 2 doses on Sunday, and 1 dose so far today. I feel a lot better. I'm still a little tired, but I'm sure that that will go away as the day goes on. So yeah, so that's really it. I just really wanted to tell you guys about those chicken skewers I found, the pork rinds that I thought were great nutritionally, for something just to kind of chew on and munch on for the crunch. And yeah, tell you guys about my weight loss. So if you guys have any questions, anything at all that you want to know, or if you guys can tell me of a good pork rind that you found, maybe on Amazon or something like that, definitely let me know. And I appreciate all the input you guys have been giving me and that you guys have been doing for me. I appreciate it a lot. So until next time, I hope that we all have big losses next week. All right, thanks. Bye.